Welcome back to Decoding AI for You. Today, we're diving deep into how generative AI is transforming recruiting and talent acquisition. If you're in HR, run a recruiting agency, or just want to know how AI is shaking things up in hiring, stick around. This is going to be an eye-opener. So let's start with a crazy stat. Did you know that 81% of HR leaders are already exploring or actively using generative AI? That's huge. And I get it. AI in recruiting can feel like something out of a sci-fi movie, but I promise it's not as complicated as it sounds. Think of generative AI as the ultimate assistant, one that doesn't just automate tasks, but actually creates, analyzes, and even predicts outcomes. Unlike traditional AI, which is mostly about automation and rule following, generative AI can generate job descriptions, analyze candidate profiles, and even craft personalized outreach messages, all in real time. But what does that actually mean for recruiting? Imagine an AI system that doesn't just scan resumes for keywords, but actually understands skills, experiences, and even personality traits. It can process thousands of resumes in seconds, identify hidden talent, and even predict which candidates are most likely to succeed in a given role. That's the kind of game changer we're talking about. You might be wondering, this sounds great, but is it just for big companies with deep pockets? Actually, no. Platforms like Seekout and Eightfold.ai are already helping companies improve their sourcing efficiency by up to 30%. And the best part? These tools are becoming more accessible and affordable, meaning even smaller recruiting agencies can compete with the big players. One of the biggest challenges in recruiting isn't just finding the right candidates, it's keeping them engaged. And that's where AI really shines. Imagine being able to send personalized outreach messages to hundreds of candidates, each one tailored to their experience, skills, and interests. No more generic emails. AI can craft messages that actually resonate, making candidates feel valued rather than just another name on a list. But here's the big question. Does this mean recruiters will be replaced by AI? Not at all. In fact, it's the opposite. AI handles the repetitive tasks, freeing up recruiters to focus on what they do best, building relationships, making judgment calls, and ensuring a great candidate experience. From a candidate's perspective, AI can make job searches way more efficient. Imagine a system that matches you with jobs based on your actual skills and interests, eliminating the endless scroll through irrelevant job postings. AI could even personalize the application process, tailoring assessments and interview questions to your strengths. But there's a downside. If everything becomes automated, candidates might feel like just another data point, losing that personal connection in the hiring process. And if AI is trained on biased data, it could actually make existing inequalities worse. That's why we need to use AI responsibly. It should be a tool for creating more opportunities, not limiting them. If you're in recruiting and wondering what this all means for your business, here's what you should be focusing on. 1. Prioritize data security. Make sure candidate data is protected. 2. Ensure transparency. Be clear about how AI makes decisions. 3. Monitor for bias. Don't assume AI is fair. Actively audit it. 4. Leverage AI strategically. Use it to enhance human decision-making, not replace it. The agencies that embrace AI while keeping the human element front and center will be the ones that thrive. Generative AI is an incredible tool, but the magic happens when we combine it with human expertise and judgment. So if you're in recruiting, now's the time to explore AI, not as a replacement, but as an enhancement to what you do best. That's it for today's episode of Decoding AI for You, the 5-minute deep dive. For a deeper discussion, check out our deep dive report, provides a detailed analysis on generative AI within your industry. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you see AI changing the future of recruiting? Let's keep the conversation going. To learn more, please check out the information provided in the description link below. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep decoding AI for yourself.